World, I'm your host, Caden. Welcome to Onside Takes. Wildcard week is done. And
wow, weekend, huh, boys?
it was the most blown open week ever in the history of my life, conceivable. Joining me today are my co-hosts, Tim.
What's up?
And Caleb.
Yo.
This is the first week we don't have to talk about our teams, guys.
Thank
what
goodness.
a relief. I got to wake up and be like, man, let's watch some football today.
I actually was like, you know what? Playoffs are kind of nice without your team in them. Like a little bit. It's just like, whatever happens, happens, man.
Yeah, I get every other year. I go in the playoffs one year and then out. So
and then the guy you had last year that got you the playoffs will just win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, he's going straight.
Dude, we haven't even seen him play in the playoffs this year. You don't even know how good he is in the playoffs this year.
And when he hoists that Lombardi, Minnesota's gonna feel the pain. Okay,
bro, he's got 3 more
Sam
fucking
Darnold
games.
MVP.
Out there,
I already bet it on
zoom in on his face and he's just going to say,
Super Bowl.
fuck the Vikings.
Dude, that would be crazy. We offered him a deal, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Not
dog
enough.
shit. Pennies on
offered
the
him 1 year.
dollar.
1 year,
Yeah,
man.
this guy won the Super Bowl and you probably offered him like $2 million.
Dude, that's insane.
In Tim's mind, he's already got the Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is crazy. Bro hasn't even played yet. They might get their asses kicked by the Niners. Who knows?
Well, he's got the 1 seed. He couldn't get that last year.
That's a good point.
He was close. It's normal to improve year to year, That's a normal progression. He's actually had a normal progression of almost had it and now
drop
he
your star
got it.
too, I guess. Okay, let's get into the topics. This week we're just going to be talking about the games that happened, our dub or flub, and then the games to come. So, looking at the games that happened, we can't look at these games without talking about our playoff brackets. Let's jump right into it. So Caleb was able to secure 4 points. He had the Bills to win, Patriots to win, 49ers to win, and the Rams to win. Tim, unfortunately, was only able to secure 3 points.
Yikes. Only 3 teams, Tim?
The Jags didn't bank it for me, okay? I really needed them.
Same. And Tim had the Texans, the Rams, and the Bears. And then there was me with also 4 points. So right now it's me and Caleb tied. But it's gonna get crazy as the weeks go on. Because as a reminder to all our viewers, all -1 of you, every week, we double the points scored. And additionally, it's just if the team you took to win still wins. So even if it's not the same matchup that you had predicted, if they still win that week, you still get the points. Luckily for me, I took the Texans and the Patriots to win this week, so I got guaranteed points.
Guaranteed points, but also a guaranteed loss.
That's better than nothing, Better than nothing. Think about it like that. Guaranteed money or the chance of doubling your money. What would you pick?
Unlimited bacon.
Okay. I took the Texans, the Patriots, the Rams, and the Bears to win. The 2 that I had L's on were the 2 that Caleb have going to the Super Bowl. So let's just hope that doesn't pan out. All right, looking at the games, our first game was what the fuck? I'm in the wrong area. Sorry, Texans at. It was the Bears beat Packers. And for everybody watching, Caleb, he took the Packers to win, and it was halftime, and he's like, yeah, Bears are cooked. And you know what I said? I said, for now. And guess what happened? The Bears!
I still can't believe that the Packers lost this game. It's insane.
The Iceman did what the Iceman does.
Bro,
all right, fourth quarter is literally it's a trap. It's a trap to go up on him in the fourth quarter. Okay.
Think about that.
Off playing from behind.
Yes, if the Bears are winning the fourth quarter, they're fucking cooked. That's when you're supposed to send that they're cooked. Okay.
Dude, the Packers should have been up like 28-3. All they needed to score was like one more touchdown. Their kicker not to miss an extra point and a field goal. Jordan Love to do something. Like
he missed two field goals.
Jordan Love played damn good. He can't lie.
Yeah, for 2 quarters.
Okay, I mean, the kicker
wasn't perfect,
sold.
But he played okay. I will say that Caleb Williams definitely was the better quarterback in the game, but Jordan Love did play better for longer.
Yes, I would agree.
He just
with
turned
that.
it on right when it mattered, which
Tim,
is
I would say,
a more important.
I would rephrase that and say Caleb Williams was more clutch in winning the game, but Jordan Love probably played better overall.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say winning is so important. Caleb played better overall, even though for it was a longer period of time.
He had 2 interceptions
where Love was playing better. Listen, if you win, you're the better quarterback in that kind of upset game. If you win, you're the better quarterback.
That's correct, guys. You heard it here first. If you win, you deserve
the MVP.
In
that kind of upset game. Selective hearing, motherfucker.
Upset game. The Bears were supposed to win. 2 versus 7.
They're literally at home.
At home.
It was okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Did you guys watch it on mute as well as blindfolded, or just blindfolded? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, I saw Caleb Williams get better throughout the game. Obviously, played very well to win the game. But I don't know. I think Ben Johnson was a little sus in that first half with his decision making, with the 4th downs he went for, and then Caleb Williams trying to make up for those calls, and he had an arm punt. He threw the interception, and the Packers caught it for some reason and gave themselves worse field position. And then the other interception was not great either, but I don't know.
I think, listen, you don't make Ben Johnson is, if you're the type of team to always go on the 4th down, the type of team to get that comeback. I mean, I think it goes hand in hand.
It's different though when you're on your side of the field in the first half.
I
think that's a little bit crazy.
Because he knows they're going to make up for it later on. Okay,
he knew his defense
I'm
was
not saying
so
it's the best coaching
just...
decision ever. I'm just saying the type of strategy where you never punt and only go for it on 4th down is how you get those crazy comebacks.
But it wasn't a comeback at that time. It was a normal game. Are you telling me that bro was like, either we score or we get to come back later? Both are great options.
Yeah, basically.
I think he got better in the second half. But
you're fucking delusional.
I wholeheartedly stand behind that.
All right. Next up, we have. Caleb didn't put these in order of when they happened, but I think it was Ram Panthers next game on Saturday morning.
Yeah, the first game was Rams Panthers.
Yes. Close fucking game.
It was close.
I think the epitome of this game is Bryce Young going out there and saying, "Made you work for it, though."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we know. I don't think any of us expected this game to be this close, right?
No, I literally said last week when I was picking my playoffs, I've been riding with the Panthers, but I trust the Rams defense more. But it was a shootout.
No kidding. No, I think the craziest part is Puka Nacua with his the drop touchdown. That was. Did you guys watch that?
No.
Oh
this
my
is one of the games I missed.
I only saw parts of this game.
He was running down the line. It was a perfect pass to him. A little bit high, but it like literally just like reach your hands above your head, catch it. And bro just dropped a easy touchdown that would have made it like a 3-score game, but then the Panthers were able to turn it around and score and actually made it a close game going into halftime. I don't know, there was multiple times where I thought this game was over and then the Rams just didn't do what they needed to do, and the Panthers came back. It was exciting.
Puka played, he played a good safety on offense that one time.
Yes.
With the bad throw from Stafford. And I was like, if Puka had made that play, it would have been absolutely an interception. So, I feel like that was the highlight for me.
Yeah, I think this just makes me worry about the Rams going forward. I mean, truthfully.
Yeah.
I don't think the Panthers are that good. I think they played well, but
no.
I don't know.
If the Bucks played this game, they get blown out 30 to 12.
But if the Panthers play the Bucks, they also lost. So, I don't know.
Next game, we had Bills at Jags.
I mean, guys.
Shut the fuck up, Caleb. This
come
was
on.
What?
I called it. I said I trust Josh Allen and the Bills. I didn't say the Jags were a bad team, but I said I trust Josh Allen and the Bills to beat the Jags, who aren't playoff people normally. And boom. Trevor Lawrence, pick. Now, did his receiver
He's deflected.
go off the hands, deflect up? Could he have thrown that ball better?
Lawrence needed to just fucking run the ball. If Liam Cohen just runs the ball 40% more for the fourth quarter, they win the fucking game. Why? What the? Is Etienne Jr. this bad at running the ball? I don't get it. What the fuck is going on?
I wouldn't say he's a premier running back by any means.
You just have to burn the time.
Yeah, but sometimes when you play safe like that, it ends up getting you.
Yeah,
punts.
I don't think in playoff game against Josh Allen, you should just burn time by just running it. I'm not saying they shouldn't run more, but
you know what the thing is though?
know.
They had time to kick a field goal, maybe even a touchdown if all went well. They had the time. Trevor Lawrence forced the ball into a receiver, a tight window. He didn't catch it. Interception. I mean, I don't know. Did Trevor Lawrence have any other interceptions?
Yes, he had 2.
Mm-hmm.
Can't turn the ball over that many times against Josh Allen and expect to win, unfortunately.
I think it's easy to say, well, this was a good season for the Jags because they had such a good record. And I'm like, maybe it's because I'm not a Jags fan that's been through the hard times and appreciate them being better in the regular season. But I'm like, man, this doesn't. It seems like from the outside, this is kind of a fail. I don't know. Failure of a season is a lot.
But
it's
letdown.
This everything was building. They were pretty. There were some down weeks, but they were kind of a force for the entire season, and it ends like this.
Well, it's really annoying because the Jags, going into this, Bills had 100 plus receiving yards every single game for the past 8 games. And for the past 8 games, the Jags had kept the team they're playing under 75 rushing yards. Guess how many rushing yards the Bills had this game? 79. 79. James Cook was a non-factor.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. 15 carries for 46 yards. That's not very much. Not very much.
No. The defense.
Josh Allen is only sacked once.
Damn.
So they weren't getting.
Yeah, Josh Allen was off. He was on drugs. It's the only way. We'll talk about it more in the double flips because I have one.
I have a question for you guys.
Yep.
Where'd you rank this game in terms of the weekend? Because despite it being it was kind of boring to me.
You want to know how I described this game?
It was weirdly boring.
Imagine me like completely oblivious to all the Marvel movies, and I go through and I watch all of them, right? And I get to Infinity War. Like all of the movies are the season, and this is Infinity War. And then Thanos fucking wins. That's what this is like. The villain, Josh Allen, the only fucker.
Okay, I agree. I agree. The villain won. I agree.
Season.
But like, it was
that's funny.
It was kind of a boring game. Am I crazy to say that? Even though there was like interceptions and it's technically high scoring, I just felt kind of uninspired.
I think that because the Patriots, the Rams Panthers was super exciting. The Packers Bears obviously was really fun. Like the first Saturday was so much fun, but it came out and it was like a close game, but it was like, I don't know. I get that it didn't have the juice.
It's just annoying. It's annoying to watch the star make star level plays when they've been doing it for almost 5+ years. You know what I mean?
You can't really be annoyed with a guy that's like never been to the Super Bowl.
Fuck Josh Allen.
Yeah, you totally can. Fuck that guy. I hate Josh Allen.
You can't. No, you guys can hate Josh Allen.
Says the guy in the fucking NFC.
I'm just saying, like, Josh Allen has been to the NFC or the AFC Championship once or twice total.
I don't know. That's shit lips.
Dude, I don't understand. Why
Sorry, the fucking GM gets him fucking washed up garbage, and the coach doesn't change anything. Like, I'm certainly coaching sucks on the Bills, and Josh Allen has to carry this godforsaken team, and I have to listen to the fucking Bills fans. We have Josh Allen, it's our fucking team.
So I don't understand the anger, except for the Bills are in your division. I get that. He's not like an annoying guy. He wins, but like
Josh Allen is awesome, but fuck Josh Allen.
I don't know. I feel like you're giving him the Patrick Mahomes treatment, and he's just simply not Patrick Mahomes by any means.
No, he's not.
He's the same as Lamar.
I love Josh Allen playing. I want him to lose though.
I don't know. Him and Lamar are like the same in my category.
All right, sure. He can get his one Super Bowl this year, and then just break his fucking legs in half or something next year.
In game, of course. Wait.
Yeah, when do we get our Josh Allen ACL tear season?
Yo, you got this is illegal. We can't be.
We got a Tom Brady one. We got a Patrick Mahomes one.
You can't be saying this stuff.
Okay, I'm just
being honest.
Can't be wishing injuries. Just being honest. We can't be.
I did not say that. I did not say I wish.
You just said when it's happening.
That was inquisitive, Tim.
I'm saying it's inevitable.
All right, next game. Has to do it. Okay, guys. 49ers at Eagles. Which game was worse to watch? This game or Bills-Jags?
Bills-Jags. I actually found this one more entertaining.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
This one was like
even though there's less offense.
I just liked seeing the Eagles downfall. So that made me happy. You know?
Yes, that is good. That was really
enjoying.
You know what was so fucking annoying?
It.
Watching the Eagles. Jalen Hurts actually throws the ball. AJ Brown drops. Jalen Hurts actually throws the ball good. AJ Brown doesn't fucking try to catch the ball because he wants to be a little sissy baby pants. And then 3 plays throughout the game, the only guy to catch the fucking ball when it matters is Dallas Goedert. So, all right, everybody, time out. Let's all gather up. They gather up. Offensive coordinator's there. Head coach is there. Jalen Hurts walks up. Offensive coordinator looks at Jalen Hurts. You're going to throw to Dallas Goedert because he's the only guy I can trust. And Jalen Hurts looks at the head coach like this. And the head coach looks at him like this. And they both knew the season was over right there.
Devontae Smith had 70
Devontae
yards.
Smith was clutch in that fourth quarter for the final drive, but it felt like Jalen Hurts was told who to throw the ball to, and they said, you don't get to progress your passes. You see and you throw. That's what it felt like for the fourth quarter. And I don't know. I feel like there's a few times he could have maybe scrambled, but 49ers is down his throat a lot of the time. But it's just the last play to be thrown into triple coverage is like, what the fuck?
That was
into
bad.
all of this, for all of this to happen because of the first touchdown not getting an extra point, so they can't kick it and go into overtime. It's got to be infuriating as an Eagles fan.
I think this was the perfect end to the Eagles season. Not for an Eagles fan, but like the season was so much like, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? No, it's fine. This happens every year. It's fine. No, it's fine. We're okay. Defense, Jalen Hurts is good. Our receivers, we're happy. Everything's good. Playoffs time. Let's just do what we did last year. Boom. Everything that happened in the regular season punches them in the playoffs out. I mean, you can't ignore problems. And it felt like they just tried to push them off. And it exploded on
each round looking like George Pickens out there with how angry he is.
You just can't do that in a playoff.
Played better than Brock Purdy. That's kind of crazy.
What did you say?
Who did?
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings, like he.
What do you mean?
Tied Peyton Manning's like perfect passer rating.
Perfect passer rating in the playoffs.
One for one, baby. 1 for 1.
Actually, he's 1 for 2, I think.
Nope, 1 for 1
in total history.
Oh, okay.
I think
was like, in that game, 1 for 1.
I forget when, but he has passed. But yeah, that was his only pass in that game.
I think it's impressive that the 49ers won this game with Brock Purdy playing, I wouldn't say his best football by any means.
Most definitely not. 2 interceptions.
And they weren't good interceptions either. It wasn't like, oh, he missed a guy barely. They were like, what are we doing here?
And it felt like the Eagles got the ball and they couldn't do shit. So it didn't fucking matter.
Props to the Niners. I picked that just so everyone knows. I picked that.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey with a massive game. Just once again, just fucking going out there.
I feel like this kind of tanks their momentum, though. I don't know. I won't say tanks, but losing George Kittle, and granted they've played all season banged up.
No, this
sucks.
Is a huge win for them. I still want to see them as going to the Super Bowl.
I don't know. George Kittle wasn't doing crazy this year regardless, and they were still winning games. Who the fuck cares?
Enough, but like, I don't know. This team doesn't scream Super Bowl winner. It's
DeMarcus Robinson, fucking legendary performance. Who is that guy? That's what you should be saying right now. Yep. Who the fuck is that guy?
Hey, is he like a third string that got put on defense?
Jake Tonges.
He's like their third string wide receiver. He went 6 for 111. Really good. Like, it's fucking nuts. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey was the star. And really just Kyle Shanahan busting out crazy fucking like deep pocket plays to win this game. And it makes me a little scared that they used a little too many maybe this game and won't have any against the Seahawks. Because
man, but when you're in a dogfight like this, like you gotta throw it all out there. You can't save something for next season, you know? You gotta just use it. Gotta use it.
All right. And then the final game of the wild card round. Chargers Patriots. Holy fuck.
Final game is Sunday.
What game am I missing? I thought
Steelers
I had
game
the
on
Texans,
Monday.
Steelers, yeah.
Oh, that one. We don't even need to talk about that one.
Patriots Chargers though. Patriots Chargers.
Patriots
I watched
Chargers.
a lot of this game, and I also didn't watch a lot of this game because, like, I was there watching, but like I just didn't care.
Mentally checked out.
So
that was
boring.
What an awful first half. That first half was the worst half of football for the entire
weekend was so exciting, and then it was just like, bleh.
I do think this game is actually the worst of Wildcard weekend. Definitely the most boring.
Yeah, neither quarterback could do anything. For quite a
it was
while.
Such a fucking slugfest. This is just a pitiful performance from Justin Herbert. I've never been super critical of Herbert. I just kind of laughed, be like, haha. Throws 3 interceptions all year, throws 4 in the playoffs. I vaguely like him. I don't hold anything against him. But you can't watch that after years. How fucking old is he? He's probably like almost 30, 0 playoff wins. It gets to a point, man.
He's not that old. He's not that old.
Guys, are we serious? We're playing
What?
We're blaming this game on Justin Herbert.
He's 27.
He's old enough, man. I'm
He's
sorry.
been to the
You
playoffs
can't-
What about
three
his
times.
offensive line, Tim?
Dude, I'm
You-
tired of the excuses.
Every
He's been
single
to the
fucking
playoffs
year.
3 times, and he's dog shit in every single playoff. And they
Okay,
have gotten
yes, I
killed.
agree. However, I'm trying to fucking find the graphic, but
The
every
PFF
single
grade?
lineman was bottom 5 in their position, including subs.
He made it to playoffs with those linemen, and he played worse than
No,
he does in
didn't.
the regular season.
It was a fucking rotating door for his linemen.
You want to
They
know who
got
had the
2
worst
star
offensive
tackles
line in the
down
league?
in the first week, Tim. Down in the first week with fucking season-ending injuries.
Yeah,
The
I'm
most-
just saying, people have been complaining about his offensive line for pretty much the entire season. All right, and he's been playing well a lot of weeks. So you can't just get to the end and be like, oh, he played like well, he has a bad offensive line. Yeah, he's had good games this season with a bad offensive line. I'm not saying it's all his fault. I'm just
Okay.
saying this repeated behavior. You got to play. I just didn't see anything, man. It looked like dead out there. I just didn't see anything. I'm not saying it's all his fault, but it's definitely a good portion his fault.
If Justin Herbert leaves the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh leaves the Chargers. 100%.
He does love him like a son. However, I don't see him leaving. I don't see them making changes to like the core. I just
Mm-hmm.
at some point it's like you need to show up to the playoff game and show that you are a solid, good quarterback that can compete and let it fly. And he did not. 3 points is abysmal. I don't care how good your offensive line is. You're a playoff team.
Yeah,
You won 11
that's
games
real.
this year. You need to score more than 3 measly points in the first half.
Mhm.
That's that. He did nothing all game. I don't.
3 measly points in the game.
Yeah. Yes, in the full game, 3 points. Like you're never winning a playoff game with 3 points.
No.
And you can blame the coaching staff. You could blame. There's a lot of blame to go around, I'm sure, but it's like Tim said. I'm with him. There's a pattern of him not performing in the playoffs, and he only gets one chance a year to maybe change that, and he's blown it 3 times. So
Truth. All right.
Patriots though, not. I don't know. Not a great game from either team. Not pretty.
No. Yeah, I mean, it
I think the
wasn't. I
Chargers'
wouldn't say it
defense
a
was
bad
good, though.
performance. He did kind of turn it on, but it wasn't a peak May game. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
No, for sure not. Final game: Texans at Steelers. I was talking to Caleb before you joined, Tim, for the call, and I was saying like if we were able to like take each team, give it like a 1 through 10 for their coach, defense, and offense, like the Seahawks, for example, would have like a 7 head coach, a 9 defense, and then like a 7 offense. The Texans would have like a 6 offense, an 8 head coach, and then a 10 out of 10 defense. And
No,
that
their
was
offense
100%
might be like a
shown
4.
in this game.
True. Defense scored more than the offense.
Yeah, it's crazy that
Yep.
this was a game, like 6-7 into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Like it was a game until they took that ball from Rodgers and they never looked back.
I loved hearing the boos. This was a very successful hate watch for me. At first I was like, in the first half I'm like, they're inheriting the Ravens fumbling just to lose to the Steelers in the playoffs. And then they didn't do anything on offense. And I was like, actually, I don't care if they have turnovers. They're still going to win. These Steelers literally cannot fucking move the ball.
This game
And
was
Rodgers
literally
couldn't throw it past the
Yeah.
first down line. Check down passes down like 20 plus points.
this game was written off in my mind the second they were declared to go to the playoffs. Ravens, I feel, make this game closer. But
They would. Yeah,
Texans
you can't deny it. Okay, it would have been a tough game. I'm not going to admit if the Ravens would have lost or not, but they would have given them a much better fight, and nobody's going to deny that.
Yeah, I won't deny that. They probably, they might even win this game, but they failed the rest of the season, so they didn't get the chance. But
we're not talking about the rest of these, are we?
Right. Well, we're talking about the Steelers right now, and
it's okay,
Steelers.
Tim, if you want to piss him off, just bring up Sammy D. It's okay.
Steelers offense abysmal, as we spoke about it. I just thought the Steelers defense would be better. It was super good, but they needed.
It was good.
I don't know. They didn't have any closing out plays, so DK Metcalf, he couldn't do it alone. Against a good defense like that, you need more than one wide receiver, and the Steelers did not have that.
I don't know. Texans' run game was solid the whole game. Stroud had an int, was kind of getting fucking killed in the pocket by sacks, but
he fumbled it a couple times too.
Yeah,
I don't think CJ Stroud played good at all. Just from watching it,
I think he turned it on a little. I feel like CJ Stroud was like a worse version of what Drake May did, where he played.
I feel like you could argue that CJ Stroud was terrible, and then when his team got the lead for him, he played more free because he had the lead, and then it increased the lead. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like he was like nervous in the playoff game, and then like they got the lead, and he kind of just like, all right, let's let it rip, and then like if he just played like that from the start, I'd agree with you, but I don't know.
Did you guys see the clip of Stephen A?
Stephen A.
Yeah, oh my, yes. Charlie Kirk.
He's Stephen A, bro. So number one receiver this game for the Texans was Christian Kirk, and he's like, Charlie Kirk went out there. Charlie Kirk, 144 yards, and they're like, Christian Kirk, not Charlie Kirk, and then he's like, oh my god. Charlie Kirk seen in the fucking stadium.
It is insane, honestly, that like you have Nico Collins, but Christian Kirk is out here being the guy. I don't know. So it's surprising. It's surprising.
So it happens when you double, triple team one guy. Guys get open. Skadoosh.
Not a great game, IMO in my opinion. But I wasn't really excited for this one because I knew it'd be a defensive showdown for most of it. So it wasn't. It's kind of a just I don't care game.
All right. On to our dub or flubs, everybody. Our favorite segment. First up, dub or flub, Josh Allen was off a perk. He was looking like prime perk Rodgers out there. I won't lie to you. Holy fuck. Let's jump right into this, because Tim's already like, what the fuck are you talking about? All right, Tim.
I don't like this.
Tim, so I had Josh Allen fucking throwing the ball and literally shattering his fucking fingers into his offensive lineman's helmet. Literally fucking obliterating them. I had Josh Allen's knee going fucking backwards. Like, I thought he hyperextended it. Bro gets up, plays. I had Josh Allen get fucking pile drived by 3 defensive linemen, go to concussion protocol tent, come out fine. Yeah, okay. He was slipped some perks in there. They were slipping perks in the tent. Let's get real, okay? Let's get real. Who's with me? Dub all the way.
I think you give a fair point of he took a lot of hits, a lot of like looking like injuries that would knock you out of a game, and he kept playing. Although I don't agree with you that he's off on a perk. So
this is a flub. I do admire him to continue playing though.
Yes, strong.
It's fucking nuts.
What a football guy. What a football guy.
He's like, I got Haley Steinfeld back at the house with my kid. You think I'm going out of the game because of this? Boom!
He doesn't have a kid.
Not yet. Not yet. Dub or flub, Mike Tomlin getting traded to another team. Well, I don't know if this is news to whoever wrote this, but I think Mike Tomlin just stepped down as head coach today.
So that's part of this.
Okay.
Yes, Mike Tomlin stepped down. Everyone, I don't know if I saw this coming. I didn't think I thought he would be fired if they lost, especially if they got blown out, which happened. But I think maybe the Steelers they probably talked to Tomlin. They're like, hey, either you got to go or something, and he's like, I'll step down. Maybe he's gonna take a break for a year. But you know who holds the rights to him? The Steelers. So
True.
if somebody else wants him, they can get him, but they're gonna have to actually give up draft capital or money or something like that to get him, or even a player possibly, which is kind of crazy.
I think it's gonna be a huge dub. This is a huge, this is gonna happen unless Tomlin just doesn't want to coach this next year, because the Steelers are kind of in a pinch. They do not have that great of a roster. They got a bunch of I think they're one of the oldest rosters in the league. They need to make I think they need a lot of changes, and it's going to help if they get a nice player with a highly respected coach, a coach with a winning record, especially given the fact that I think 9
Is that
coaches.
To say Tomlin doesn't have a winning record?
No, he does have a winning record. That's why people are going to want him.
Oh, I get what you're saying
now.
now. Okay. Yeah.
Head coach positions that are open. All right.
So many.
There's not a lot of, there's a lot of people who want the job, but somebody like Mike Tomlin is going to be very, very desired. So if the Steelers, I think Mike Willing, the Steelers would love to trade him for some draft capital player for something.
I think this is a complete dub. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off, Gil.
No, you're good.
This is a complete dub for the Steelers organization because they need to get a fresh quarterback in the house, and I don't think they should restart the cycle with Tomlin. Get a fresh guy, have him pick his quarterback however he wants to do that. I think it's a fresh start for them. Mike Tomlin getting traded to another team, I don't think it's going to happen. Personally. I think it's a flub. I can't say why. I just got a feeling. I feel like Mike Tomlin himself doesn't want to fucking coach. I think he's just going to want to take a year off. That's my guess. What do you think, Gil?
So I looked it up just to be sure. His current contract deal goes through 2026 with a 2027 team option. So that means that Mike Tomlin could take this year off, do some TV, or just, I don't know, take a break. And then 2027 could come around and he could be like, I actually want to coach. And the Ravens could be like, the Steelers can be like,
Mike Tomlin to the
you want to coach?
Ravens?
Well, we're going to take your team option and make somebody trade for you. And he's probably going to be like, fuck you guys. But they have the team option, I think. So they have his rights for 2 years, essentially.
Yeah.
I think that he's going to be a coach in the next 2 years. And the only way that happens is a trade. Unless they release him, which why would they do that when they can get a trade for him? So yeah, I think this is a very big dub. But I'm happy for Steelers fans because they needed this. Whether it goes bad, whether they become worse or not, they needed change.
Fair. Tim,
picture this. Dolphins pick up Mike Tomlin, and Tomlin leads Tua led offense to 9-8 next year. I think that's poetry.
Cinema.
That's football. Yeah.
That's football.
Do I have a dubber? The Seahawks head coach was on the Ravens before, right?
Yes, he was.
Tim, do you think the Ravens should have just dropped John and promoted that fucker to head coach?
It's a lot easier to say in hindsight.
Yeah.
But I absolutely wish so.
Okay. I was just curious. Dub or flub? John Harbaugh to the Giants. This has been rumored around.
This is already almost done.
Yes, it's been rumored around that Harbaugh has great interest in Jackson Dart. So he wants to go there.
And that's not crazy far as well from where he was before.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
This would be the best decision the Giants have made in a long time.
QB downgrade, wide receiver upgrade,
Running back upgrade?
Fucking Scattaboo greater than Derrick Henry? Is this the timeline we're living in?
I mean, one's young, one's getting old, so who knows?
I guess you're right.
I think this is a massive dub for the Giants, but also I think it will happen. So it'll be interesting. This could be a Giants turnaround.
What do you think, Tim?
I think it makes perfect sense. It's a good move. I think I can see why Harbaugh likes Jackson Dart. There's a lot of talent there. I think Giants are primed for turnaround, which is what people have been saying for a while. But I think it's for real this time.
For real.
Mm.
Dub or flub Ben Johnson for Coach of the Year?
He's not getting it. Flub.
Coach of the Year it's a regular season award, right?
Yeah.
It's not playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I think Liam Cohen should get it. That Jags team has not much
Liam
besides
Cohen
Trevor Lawrence
or Ben Johnson in my mind. I think
Kyle Shanahan. Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel.
I wouldn't give it to Mike Vrabel.
I would give it to
Ben Johnson comes in and I don't know. He takes pretty much the exact same team last year and he does a 180 on it. You know what I mean?
The roster was good on paper, though. That was the issue last year. Is like they're good on paper, dog shit in execution, and all he did was flip that. Which I think that just shows how it is awesome. But I think that shows Eberflus was that bad. Like I think Liam Cohen took a team that wasn't that good.
That's a good point.
Had a quarterback and brought them to the playoffs with a chance at taking that momentum all the way through. Obviously, it didn't happen because they met Josh Allen. But
fuck,
I don't know.
Dude, you beat Josh Allen in the playoffs with no Patrick Mahomes.
I said that's a terrible matchup for the Jags. I said it. Terrible matchup.
Dub or flub? Bryce Young is the next Tua.
They're both short.
I think this is a dub. I like Bryce Young, which makes me sad to say this, but I think Bryce Young just has like enough to just make you hope and make you think something might happen next year. There's just one more year. He just needs to develop, and his potential is going to be unlocked. Just like a few more weapons, just one more year, and with the price you got to pay for quarterbacks, he's going to get a big extension, presuming he doesn't completely fuck it up. And I don't know at this point. It's very possible he's the next Tua, where they just pay him big bucks and he just never reaches that next step, and it's a complete waste.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first here. So Tua got paid big bucks, and then Tua voluntarily destroyed his brain. That's instead now look at Bryce Young. Terrible start. Terrible, right? One of the worst rookie QBs ever. Last year, goes on a hot 4-game into the year streak, plays all playoff teams, performs good. We're like, shit, all right, let's see how he does next year. He goes next year, makes it to playoffs. He has a losing record. Kind of sus.
Makes it to playoffs is a way better statement than what actually happened.
Yeah. But he made it to playoffs, and they put up a fucking fight, and in the playoff round, you can't say that about a lot of the teams here. Let's look at the fucking Chargers. But I don't think he's gonna. I think next year he'll be better than he was this year. 100%. So I'm gonna say this is a flop.
Tim was speaking some facts. I think.
Thank you.
They do have the same similarities in the career path, but it just hasn't happened yet. obviously the injury part of the thing. I don't think Bryce Young's gonna nobody's done the Tua besides Tua, so that part might not be so accurate. But I think it might be a dub overall with he might get paid by the Panthers because he's the best option they've had in 10 years, but then he never actually accomplishes what they paid him to do.
True. So you're saying it's a dub?
Yes.
Okay. Dub or flub, A.J. Brown stays with the Eagles. This is a flub. There's no fucking way he stays with the fucking Eagles.
I'd like to center this point of discussion, which I know is very different, but it's some point of comparison. Is that I think it was this year, maybe it was late last year. Might have been late last year. I think it was actually in the Super Bowl, maybe. Travis Kelce screamed at Andy Reid.
Yep.
Their relationship is just fine. I'm not.
Ooh, those are. I don't know about that comparison.
Yeah, people get heated. I don't know. I think it's possible. I think it's very possible he stays.
So my reasoning for why I think he will stay, is his deal is ass. $96 million through 2027, $32 million annually. Who wants to take a guy that now seems to be like a George Pickens hothead? You never know what you're going to get. Even in the playoffs, he can't keep it together. Even in the playoffs, can't even perform in the playoffs. Now, obviously, they won the Super Bowl last year. He's got his ring. It's almost like he might not have that drive. I don't know. But his deal is so bad that it's going to cost you so much, and you're getting not the player that you're paying for. So I don't see how that... Unless the Eagles just release him and just take all the...
It could be also something A.J. Brown wants, behind closed doors.
Right. No, that's... If he wants to, renegotiate his deal to get traded out of there, that's a potential. They also might just literally say, we're cutting you, we're taking the dead cap, get off our fucking team. So,
yeah.
Those are all options.
The top target I've heard
brutal.
Is the Browns.
I do not think he would do well on the Browns, if I'm being honest.
I think if AJ Brown is not on a team that wins consistently, he'll get a murder charge in the locker room.
The Eagles do win consistently.
He played for the Titans for a long time, though. They weren't good. I don't know.
That's a good point.
It's just with the Eagles. He wasn't like this before. I don't know. It's weird.
It's because he's got Jalen Hurts. Fucking no. Jalen Hurts threw him perfect fucking spirals and he's dropping them. Fucking goofball. Dub or flub? Matt LaFleur gets fired from the Packers.
This is something I wasn't expecting, but the roar of the Packers fans after their loss was insane. Of get this guy out of here. I was, and then it made me look back. It's they've been the 7th seed the last 3 years. They're always, they've been good enough, but not great. Never had true success in the playoffs, even though it's they think he's. It seems like he has a good concept and good game plans normally, but I guess they're just not happy with the no true success. I think he should stay. I mean, I think he's a good coach.
Okay, I don't know if this is a stupid take. If everyone fires their head coach, where are we going to find 10 amazing... Come on, at some point it's going to break. The Cardinals are going to be well, who the fuck is going to sign up to be the Cardinals head coach that's qualified and can do a good job, The
linebacker head coach on some fucking team.
If a third of the league is firing their head coaches, how many good coaches can we actually find, I'm just curious.
There's so many coordinators that are just ready. So ready.
I would say if the Packers...
It is also going to be a lot of head coach swapping, Tim, you have to remember, as well.
Yeah, but it's it's almost worse to me. It's you fired your... I mean, I guess it's not. Because you're just gambling that the other team didn't see real potential and you can, but we'll see.
Sometimes it just doesn't work out, scheme, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I'm with Caleb. I don't think he will get fired. But it is understandable from the fans. I suppose. They want to see results. They ain't seen results. Dub or flub, Justin Herbert will never win a playoff game.
This is very hater, but it also might be true.
Super extreme take. But I'm gonna hop on the Dub train because bro has shown nothing. So, and the team is never built enough around him that he can show even mediocre to nothing and win. He needs to be great and spectacular, and the Chargers can't seem to put together a team behind him. So, they never really do. So, I don't trust the organization or the quarterback. So, I'm going Dub.
Tim?
It's
very extreme though.
The fact that I even have to think about it is very mean. But genuinely, he has to get one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it a flub.
Yeah, this
but
is
this is like a 50-50.
There's too much going right for the Chargers to not figure out one playoff win. Surely, right? Dub or flub?
10 years left in the NFL.
Yeah. Dub or flub? The Bears have the most momentum. I would say yes. Because let's look at the teams. Let's look at the teams. Seahawks, 49ers at Seahawks, Rams at Bears, Texans at Patriots, Bills at Broncos. I think the team with the most home field advantage is the Bears in that group.
Because it's cold?
Because they're fucking loud.
Oh. I mean, Seahawks have 12, you know? You ever heard of Seahawks 12?
That's a good point.
I actually saw a thing about Seahawks like checking in on tickets and like if they were like resold, they were like messaging the season ticket holders and like telling them you need to take this ticket back and give it to a Seahawks fan, or they're considering revoking your season ticket holder.
Damn.
They're like 12 will be returning this year. That's what they're going on. I don't know. I guess there isn't a lot of momentum by the Niners because they like squeaked through the big injury to
I think it's mostly the home field teams that get the big advantage. You know what I mean? Bills fans travel for sure. But you're at the Mile High.
There's no way Texans fans or Rams fans travel. So it's either the Patriots or the Bears. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have momentum. The one seeds, whether you like it or not, don't have momentum.
I think it's between the Bears or the Seahawks. I don't think it's. And
I think it's the Bears. Straight up.
All right.
I think it's the Bears.
You've convinced me.
This is like stupid, and I know this is wrong, but it's with the comeback they had to mount. But for some reason, they just kind of feel like the one seed. It's the dumbest thing I've said in a long time, but just like the energy behind there. And it's going to get even worse when I say the second part. But I don't even think the Bears fan base cares that much if they lose the next game.
Ooh, I disagree. They've had success.
They beat their rivals in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're
after
happy,
having low expectations. Yeah.
I don't know. I agree. I think they're happy, but they're definitely not going to not care.
It's like a happiness that comes around in like 7 months, Tim, is what it would be.
It's gonna hurt.
Like, damn, we were fucking good last year. We could have made it. That's what it'd be like. Looking back on it, they are not fucking gonna be like, oh, what a good year at the end of that. No, they're gonna be. You would be fucking pissed. There's no way. Okay.
True.
League. That's all our dollar flubs, everybody. On to the divisional. Let's take a look back at our playoff predictions, everybody. Let's look first with Caleb. He's got the correct prediction with the Broncos Bills. He took, of course, the Bills to win because he's they're the Super Bowl winners for him. And then he's got Patriots Steelers. Of course, the Texans won, but he took the Patriots to win. So he could still get a point here. Then he's got Seahawks Packers. Chat.
Oops.
Packers didn't make it, but he took the Seahawks to win. You get a point there. And then it's Bears Rams. So it's not possible for him to get points on the bottom half. It's only the top because it's 49ers and Seahawks. So either Caleb wins this week or he has the possibility of winning next week with the 49ers winning against whoever wins in the Bears Rams. Let's look at Tim. Tim kind of got a little fucked up. Okay,
you guys won 4, I won 3, right? Come on.
Yeah, but you had
my Super Bowl.
You had the Jags going to the Super Bowl.
I need the Patriots to lose. Both of you guys have the Patriots in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
I need the Patriots to lose.
No, he's got the
Bills.
Yeah, he's got the Bills.
The Patriots and the Bills aren't playing, so they could both lose.
Yes, they could play.
I need them both to lose, and then my bracket might be okay.
So Tim has Broncos at Chargers. That, of course, didn't happen, but he took the Broncos to win, so he could get a point there.
There we go.
He took Jags at Texans. He took the Jags to win, so it's impossible for him to get points there. In spoiler, Tim took the Jags winning next week. So Tim, after this week, is dead in the AFC. For the NFC, though, Tim has the Seahawks playing the Rams, and he has the Seahawks winning. So he could get points there. And he's got the Bears playing the Eagles, so he can get the points there for the Bears winning. And he, of course, has the Seahawks going all the way, so he could get points the whole way. Caleb, of course, has the best odds, right? Actually, I guess me and Caleb are tied for the best odds of Super Bowl matchups. Next up, or lastly, it's me. I had Broncos versus Texans, and I had the Texans to win. All right, let's get this. This is where it gets spicy, though. I had Patriots versus Jaguars, and I had the Patriots to win. Patriots and Texans are playing each other this week, so I get guaranteed points. But I have the Patriots going to the Super Bowl, so I need the Patriots to win. Broncos, Bills, they don't matter. Don't forget about them. I had Seahawks at me and Tim's NFC bracket was literally the exact same, everybody. Just so everybody knows, I think.
Wait, really?
Yes, I think it's the exact same. Yeah, it is. So, as I said with Tim, the Seahawks could win and get points, and then the Bears for me could get points, and the Seahawks could go the whole way. So, if the Seahawks end up winning the Super Bowl, I'll be winning, because I would have gotten one more point in the wild cards than Tim.
Yes.
All right, I can't wait for the Seahawks to lose.
Sammy D to the Super Bowl.
Sammy D, hoisting the Lombardi. I can physically see it in my mind. I've already bet my fucking life savings on it. And then I'm gonna
my
win.
Mortgage is on Sammy
you
D.
bitch asses will never see me again. I'm gonna go to Cancun and visit Nine and all, and JJ and all your favorite players.
Yo, they're in the fucking lab right now. They're not vacationing. They're in the lab.
They're being experimented on to try to take the piece of their brain that makes them ass at football and remove it.
JJ McCarthy is currently in the lab to remove the schizophrenia from his brain, so he stops being 9 on field.
I did. It's crazy how far the 9 nickname has gone. Like, there's not a lot of nicknames in the NFL these days, but the second they want to make fun of you, it just takes off like wildfire.
Okay.
I don't think there's. Am I stupid? Is there any other nickname in the entire league?
We're done with the 9.
No. Is there? I need to answer this question. Is there any nickname in the entire league that's more famous than 9? Because I'm not sure.
Mahomo.
No. I feel like the closest one is Drake May, but even then, that's not as famous as 9.
I don't know. The nicknames aren't super big in the NFL. So
I think
I guess so.
9 has it. He won that award. So
all right, fine. Fine. He won it. Let's talk about the games.
He won something.
Mm.
All right. Do we want to talk about just quick who we think will win?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Broncos, Bills. Tim?
Broncos, let's ride.
What?
Caleb.
I need them to win.
Come on now. My Bills are going to keep going. All right. The Broncos have been frauds all year. Josh Allen already played his toughest team so far with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Broncos are going to be a step down from
the
them.
Texans and the Patriots have his number, by the way.
They're going to be a step down from him, or from the Jags, and it's going to be an easier game. Because if that defense doesn't play like the best defense in the league, they're not winning this game. And my bet is they're not going to play the best against Josh Allen. So, Bills.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the Bills. I've been a Broncos hater, so I can't back out at this point. Broncos, of course, have a week of extra prep and rest. They have a great defense. Great fucking defense. But the other team, they have a man. They have a fucking cyborg on their team! So yeah, give me the Bills. Seahawks at Niners. Tim.
Yeah.
Sammy D! Isn't that right, Tim?
Our
Dap me
God
up. Dap me
Emperor
up.
quarterback of the United States will lead us to the promised land.
This is ridiculous.
Dude, if Sammy D makes it to the Super Bowl,
biggest
you're
Sam
never
Darnold
going to live it
rider.
down, Caleb. It's over.
And the closer he gets to the Super Bowl. Oh my
Bro.
God.
Just
I'm
so
gonna
you
go.
know.
I actually, unfortunately, think that the Seahawks are going to win this game, even though I need my Niners to win. The Seahawks, I think, with this rest and that defense, it's going to be brutal for the 49ers. That's all I have to say. And they play on Saturday, so that is another thing that the Niners get. Like, they have a 6-day week. Yeah. Like they have a short week in the playoffs against a team that's got 2 weeks. It's brutal.
Yeah.
One seeds, they got quite the advantage. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks, even though I want the Niners to win.
And me and Tim are, of course, taking the Seahawks. Enough said.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots versus Texans.
Texans.
Do you want to elaborate, or you just stating it?
No, I'm just saying it.
Okay.
Texans.
Caleb.
Listen, as long as wait, if CJ Stroud just doesn't fumble 4 times and throw 2 interceptions, it's an easy dub. He won with that, you know.
I think that the Patriots offense is way. I mean, like, if you think of the Steelers offense is like a 1, the Patriots is like a 9. So the difference in level of play is going to be insane. I don't trust the Patriots after the game against the Chargers, but I do think they're going to win still, because I know for a fact the Texans offense is not that good. And if CJ Stroud has any type of play like he did the first half, there's no way they win this game. So,
I mean, the Patriots' first half was also not good. Remember that, too.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad.
I think it's going to be a very competitive game. I'm going to say it. This might be the game of the week. I know.
Oh, I like that.
Crazy.
I like that. It's very possible.
But I am taking the Pats. You guys have been riding the Pats. 3rd easiest schedule of all time. Through this whole thing.
Good. I still think they're good. I don't think they're as good as you think.
They got to prove it.
I know. And we'll see. This will be a great test. For sure.
I thought maybe.
Next up, Bears Rams. I'll go first. I had the Bears Eagles, and I had the Bears still winning.
Wait. Wait, actually, this game might be.
This is a very
I'm not gonna
unknown
lie.
I
This
think
this division round is fucking amazing.
I think
Is Matthew Stafford's finger okay?
That's fair.
who cares? I think the Bears win regardless. IMO. Sorry. Rams have fallen off.
You know, I think they may have fallen off some, but the Rams have the most valuable player in the league on their team, and I think that he can do it. He's very good, and they have Puka Nacua, so anything can happen with that offense and the Bears' bad defense. So I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think the Bears is a fluke.
Tim, who are you taking?
I'm going with the Bears. Fuck it.
The Bears!
Even though it actually fucks up my bracket.
No, it doesn't. You want the Bears to win.
Wait, what? Did I really?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm consistent. Can't call me anything but consistent. Let's go.
We had the Eagles winning, Tim, which means the Rams would have been playing the Seahawks. So it balances out because the Rams won and the Eagles lost. So, yeah. So that's all, everybody. That's all she wrote. We will see you next week after the divisional round is done.
Eek.
And we'll see who's going to the semifinals. I hope you guys did enjoy. We will catch you guys next week. As always, stay awesome.
Stay up.
Peace.